Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and etc. Happy Gay Month, and welcome back to Prism's Bakery. In this episode, despite my initial plans, we're going to be taking care of some OCs that I won the raffles for on the Cookie Run Kingdom OCs wiki. Specifically, the Arcane Rarities Demon of Light, and in the Elemental Rarities, Metal Elemental. Alright. Let's get into the drawings, shall we? Alright, I think that does it. I'm gonna write a script for the next episode. Alright, so the first OC I'm going to be doing is the arcane one, Sunburst Cookie. An OC I neglected for so long that there was another Sunburst Cookie on the wiki. Hi, Captain Lay. I actually have his entire lore already fleshed out. Since he also has electricity powers, according to Anon, he gets kidnapped and uses a power generator for an entire freaking kingdom. And a more recent addition is that this causes his younger brother to join a coven. I think the reason it took me so long to make Sunburst's assets compared to his page creation is, I didn't really have any designs in mind for him, and then when I finally did settle on a design and decided, okay, I'm going to draw this, someone in my family dies, and I just didn't have any motivation to do it during the week. I'd rather just watch YouTube. But hey, better late than never, don't you think? Also, in both of these speed paints, I fiddle around with the colors a lot. That's because, Sunburst, I had a color palette to base it on, but, it sucked. The tones were just not right. And then, in the other one, I did not have... I just had a bunch of reference to work off, and I just kept on mixing and mashing them together to see what would work. But, in the end, I think Sunburst turned out quite well. I might redesign him in the future if I need to, but for now, I'm quite content with how he looks. I love the electric looking hair, in the rat tail. It's great. It's great. And that's really all I have to say about Sunburst. I really need to develop him a little bit more, in my opinion, but I think for now I'm content where he is, and I'll start probably working on his brother in a future episode. But for now, just enjoy the speed draw and the little animation of my Sona how is in the corner. And finally, after procrastinating on recording this for 3 days straight, we have Rusted Copper Cookie, who, unlike Sunburst, was very easy to design. After the raffle results were announced, I immediately started brainstorming and sort of came up with this idea that she should be based on the metals that are used to make it the first, second, third metals. I chose the third place metal because I thought it would make a little bit of sense. And technically that's a bronze medal, but I changed it to copper because of this dragon series that I'm writing based on Wings of Fire that had this one MC named Copper, who was referred to as the bronze dragon in a prophecy. I was originally going to have her named Copper Dragon or Copper Wyvern, Copper Bat, that kind of thing, but I ended up going with something more simple, just Rusted Copper. I think it just conveys her personality very well. Speaking of which, her personality, I would say it's kind of I would just describe it as Croissant, but 5 times more energetic. She's very enthusiastic about working on random projects made out of random scraps of metal that she found somewhere that and probably robbed from someone. Very silly. Very silly, I'd say. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about her trauma. A bomb exploded in front of her one time, so she doesn't have, like, her lower arms, but she does have two mechanical arms, and they still sort of work the same as her if she had normal arms. And at this point, I have run out of things to say again. Maybe I should use the shorter 2-minute export for this sort of stuff, but I really liked editing these, and even though I procrastinated, all of the audios just flowed perfectly together, which I'm pretty sure is hard to do because I'm recording all of this in Flip-A-Clip. Anyways, yeah. And that concludes another episode of Prism's Bakery. Thank you all for watching. I know this might be an unwelcome change to the channel, but I really like it so far. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!